Y'all, the reason why I'm getting excited right now about the name of Benaiah, because his name actually shows us the entire story of our lives. His name literally means that God is building me. Y'all, I need you to understand that just in his name, it suggests that there are no experiences in Benaiah's life that is wasted. Jesus. God. In other words, there are good experiences that happens in his life that throws him toward the trajectory that God has for him, but there are also bad experiences, heartbreaking experiences, heart-wrenching experiences, setbacks that he would have never chosen for himself, but in the definition of his name, it shows that God is using every experience in his life in order to build him up. Let me just pause right here and let me just say that I'm not just talking about Benaiah, but I'm actually talking about every believer under the sound of my voice. That what God does is God uses every experience in your life in order to build you up, which means that there is no experience that you can ever go through that is wasted. Come on, somebody. I mean, somebody woke up this morning and you started thinking about this last 12 months, this last year, January, all the way over to today, and you started counting maybe some of the things that you did good, but you started to list this long list of all the areas that you failed, all the areas that did not go right, all the stuff that happened in your life that did not feel good. But I need you to know that we serve a God who does not waste your experiences. Our God can take tragedy and turn it into triumph. Our God can take bad things and turn it into good. Our God does not waste your experiences. He don't waste it, y'all. This is why when we go into the new year, we're not resetting from last year. You know what resetting means, right? Resetting literally means that we're wiping the slate clean. Resetting means that we're starting over. And I know it sounds good to say that you want to reset in the new year, but let me tell you what you're doing if you try to reset in the new year. What you're doing is you're taking every element of progress that God has done in your life and you are throwing it in the garbage and starting at the starting point all over again. But I believe I've got about 2 or 3 believers who can say, God, it didn't feel right, but I know it was just something that you were using to build me up for the next season. In other words, you didn't waste my bad days. You didn't waste my tears. You didn't waste every moment of anguish. You didn't waste my bad health. You didn't waste that bad relationship. God, you used it and you're building me up for the new year. We're not resetting, but we're building. Somebody say build. Oh, we're building on the foundation that God has already placed in our lives. Y'all, you know the crazy thing about reset, man, is that most people, man, all you want to do is reset. Man, when you look at it, it don't feel good. All you want to do is reset. Because they're like, what good has come from last year? Can I tell you what good came from last year? The fact that you're still here. Let me tell you something, man. God doesn't just waste experiences, but I need you to understand, according to Genesis 2, the very breath that we're breathing is the Ruach of God. It is the Spirit of God that he is breathing within your lungs, that is expanding it and retracting it at the same time. In other words, God doesn't just waste your moments, he doesn't waste his breath. God. And if God had nothing else planned for you in your life, he would have taken his breath from you. But the mere fact that you're still breathing and you're still standing says God still has more for you in your life.